lip gloss.
It's all going on.
You're live on Facebook, Pet. We've got to put
good.
cameras on.
Excellent.
Hey, good morning.
Oh,
Hi, everyone.
Let's take and hear us both. Good morning. How are you?
You can hear us both. Oh, la 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 la. What time is it?
Now. Go, now.
Crikey Bob.
I've been having a lovely time, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Jane and I have been tidying and finding goodies in the warehouse. So I've basically left Jane under a massive pile of interfacing because I've just found a whole load more. God, Jane, do you want to make some more interfacing scrap bags? The answer was, oh, yes.
She won't mind.
So she's divvying them up nicely.
Lovely job.
She's playing nicely. So if you missed out last time, they're on the website again.
It's good, isn't it?
I put a link on Facebook for those of you that need to find it. Today, though, today is all about a fat quarter make. So we've gone fat quarter crazy.
Yeah.
It would be fair to say. Fat quarter crazy. Crazy.
It's a good week for making fabulous things out of not much fabric.
Right.
I like that.
Frugaling.
Yeah.
It's all about the frugaling. Okay, so, but there is one proviso with this. Wants to be, ideally, non-directional.
Okay.
Because we're going to be folding and turning and flipping through and doing all sorts of goodies. So we want it to be non-directional. That's the thing. I don't need that template. That was yesterday's show.
No, you don't.
I'm over that.
That was
Moved
yesterday.
on.
This is now.
Yeah. As Emily will tell you, we don't need to talk about that, Mummy. That's past now.
In the past, Mummy.
Why do you keep bringing it up? It's in the past. We don't have to talk about the past.
I love it when they quote you back. It's the best. Oh, child.
I know. Love it.
When did you get so wise?
I know.
Listening to me and
Strong,
my wisdom.
independent woman. That's what we like.
We do.
Honest. Yes. May we raise them,
Yes.
not necessarily have to live with them. However.
Lord help us if we try to control them.
No, there's no control.
No.
Crikey bobs.
Zero.
If you also have a strong, independent woman in your life, well done. Tell us how that's going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so I don't feel alone.
Yeah.
You've got one.
Oh,
I've got one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Freddie just rolls his eyes. I said to him the other night, I'm like, Freddie, I can hear your eyes rolling. And he's like, how do you do that? I'm like, because I'm your mother and I know.
Yeah. I know these things.
Yes. Morning, Sue. Morning, Jimmy. Or afternoon, Jimmy, rather. Helen, good morning. Hello, Jane. I think it was Jane was asking about what happened was. So, yesterday, I went in search of the rest of the O'Deal velvet. Would you like a little story on that front? Because I don't think you could write it.
Get settled.
Yeah. So, after you all placed your orders at Christmas, we sent those orders off, didn't we?
We did.
First week of January, as soon as they were back at work.
Also, we thought.
Yeah. And then the only English speaker there went off sick.
Yeah.
However, in the meantime, our order got sent out.
Hooray! Just in the nick of time.
To our old warehouse address. Ooh.
Ooh.
However, after a couple of phone calls, it got redirected to here.
Hooray!
Yay! But only one of the two boxes. Boo. So after many phone calls yesterday, one of which I say to the woman, so where is the second box? Well, it's got a code that I don't recognise. Great.
Right.
So where is it? Well, I don't know because I don't recognise the code.
But it's your code.
Was my questioning. Yeah. Well, no, not really. It's TNT's code, not FedEx's code, and we're not fully integrated yet. I'm like, right.
That sounds like a you problem.
That's a you, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I said, but presumably someone does know the code. Yeah, but it's not me. Right. Could you maybe find someone that does know the code? So I get sent through to somebody else who also does not know the code. I was like, could you give me maybe a number for someone who might? You know how you do that talk slow, really over patronise thing when you're at the end of your tether? Because it's either that or you say words you can't say in church.
Yeah.
I went for the slow, slightly patronising. And then finally got through to a lovely lady who actually knew her job, which was brilliant.
That's our favourite thing when people know their
Yeah.
job.
And she said, oh, it's back in France.
Oh.
She says, never gone to the UK though. What? Oh no, it went to Madrid.
Better travelled than we are, Tash.
Why would it go to Madrid? Oh, they just put it on the wrong plane. Are they going to put it on the right plane? Yeah, when they pick up the email. When is that likely to happen? If you're lucky, today.
Or perhaps somebody could jump into action rather than hoping, eh?
It's in France. It's being sent back, well, not back to UK, it's being sent to the UK, having got a suntan or something via Spain. It will be with you. Yeah. Claire, I don't know why Madrid. Nobody knows why Madrid.
No.
Nobody knows. But yeah, so for anybody that's wondering where it is, Spain and now France and now hopefully here. Morning, Ed. Did you enjoy your Maccadees, my love?
Oh,
Yeah.
poor Eds.
I know. Hi, can we have Tuesday's link, please, says Jane. She's keen.
On it.
She's on it. She's on it. Don't you worry. It'll be here, Jane. Becky's here. Morning. Rachel's here. Lovely Rachel. Hello, lovely Rachel. Right. Today. I made this initially out of Tilda because... Here it is. One of your favourite ways to buy Tilda is in Fat Quarters.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Yes.
And a lot of you have been on the website and you have indeed been buying the brand new Tilda collection, which arrives tomorrow.
Amazing.
For the official launch on Thursday.
Yeah.
Which means that on Thursday we can cut it and post it.
Yeah.
Hooray! Now, then yesterday I showed you this and lots of you said, ooh, Easter egg hunt, which was kind of where I was going with it. But I think it's a good treat bag.
Yeah, for sure.
So do it now for Mother's Day, for Easter, for Valentine's Day. Because it doesn't have to be a girly bag. I've got some gentleman type fabrics for you as well.
Nice.
Which means that you can fill it full of boy-based goodies for the one you love at Valentine's. Although, having had the Zoom call with all of our ladies, and I did ask if you did much Valentine's, they're like, nah. Nah. Not anymore. So, you know, romance is apparently dead. But no. Let's bring back the love.
Do people not give their small people Valentine's gifts? Because I always did.
Yeah.
My little kids, I always gave them little presents.
Yeah.
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 Valentine's gift. They love a Valentine gift.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So that's the theory. So Jane and I have been searching the shelves this morning for all of our non-directional fabrics, and we've found a lot. We found more than we could throw at Gemma this morning to load.
I know.
Who just went,
Yeah.
no. So we've come up with a compromise, and it works in your favour. So the compromise is we have got some beautiful designer bundles.
Which I am still loading.
Which Gemma is still loading.
Yeah. Hence the lack of link. It will be coming.
It'll be coming.
Yeah.
Bear with Jane.
There's nothing there yet.
Hold your horses. Hold your... Yeah, we have no
No point
show.
having a link when there's nothing there to look at just yet. So just relax.
However, what will be there very shortly are these. Do you want me to drive this morning?
Well, you can. I mean, I'll pop the overhead on for now. But
Go on
yes,
then.
if you drive, it's up to you. Yeah.
I'd have to change screens and stuff. So I've got some options for you. Non-directional. If you want to go the Lisa Chandler way, then how about a trio of very beautiful metallic small florals? Gorgeous.
Very beautiful.
If you want something a bit more manly, then can I really recommend for you a couple of Macawa, or are they Andover?
Andover, I think.
Andover.
Yeah.
And then just thrown in is a Robert Kaufman.
Because why not?
Because why not? Right, exactly. But that would be very, very woo one for a gentleman, wouldn't it?
Very nice.
Then Maybe you're going to go more traditional with a bit of William Morris. And maybe you're going for those blue and mustardy tones, in which case you've got Elise Chandler Floral and also another William Morris one in there as well. So we're really looking here at these smaller prints that are multi-directional, very, very, very useful to have. Now, the last of the Alison Glass. Do you know, out of all of those fabrics that Jane did that stunning, stunning quilt out of, these are the only ones I've got left.
Crazy.
That's it. So I think we've only got like 4 of these.
Bonkers.
It's something ridiculous, but they are all going to make... In fact, and again, if you're making a trio, so we've kind of gone for like little trios that are going to look gorgeous. And then one of my personal favourites, if you're making spring or Easter bags, because you know how I said I wasn't going to do teacher gifts, I obviously am.
You obviously are.
Obviously am, yeah. So these would be perfect. Bit of chocolate, bosh, done. For everyone.
It's a good choice.
And this is not going to take you very long to make. Okay? Now, if you are someone that is going to make and sell, then the next item is for you. And I don't actually have anything to show you for this yet because it's a mystery. 6 fat quarters. Gemma's going to put them on a really good price as well.
I am.
2 of them will be plain. 4 will be designer. There will be batiks in there as well. So 2 plain, the rest will be batiks and designer, multi-directional fabrics. It'll be a mystery, but if you are someone that wants just stash, who wants a bargain, who wants designer fabric at a great price, knowing that it's going to be multi-directional so you can use it for lots of different projects, and if you are someone that, especially if you make to sell and you really want to have that quality, this is the one for you. And Gemma's going to load it in a minute.
Yeah.
Can you hear the tippity-tappity-tappity-tappity?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Other ones that we thought would be lovely. Millie Fury. Cave. I don't know how many of these are actually up by the half metre still. Your lichens, all your lichens out of the vintage range. These would be amazing for Easter bags.
Beautiful.
The bean stripe, bead stripe. I keep calling it bean because they look like beans,
They
not
do look like beans.
beads. Again, more of the lichen. We lichen that. Yeah. In fact, we basically went through and found we've only got like half a metre left of that one. It's gone, Gem.
It's just ridiculous.
We might have to start bolt ending the odd ones of these now. This one, again, beautiful. Fabulous
I think
for
some
this
of these
type
have
of
actually
good.
gone.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Got orders.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if you can get them, get them. If you can't, snooze, you lose. Or lost, or something. So do take a look. I'm going to crack on and start making one of these. I'm going to check everyone.
I was going to say, do you want to check everyone's all right? Because I'm
Just going to
busy.
check. Okay, all right. We have got Coraline. That's a nice name. Jacqueline, Marilyn, Tim, morning. And Jane. She said, I'm patient, but I love that it's got me a few mentions. Oh, that's all good. Denise is here, Lois is here, Trace is here, Danielle's here, Marilyn's here. Good morning to you. Risha's here. I ordered fabric from Canada. Oh, there we go.
We've stopped trying to get things in from that side of the world. America.
But after it hadn't arrived by the due date, I sent an inquiry, says Kay. Turned out it had gone to France. Eventually it arrived after the seller chased it up. Oh, we've been chasing.
Oh,
we
gosh.
chase everywhere.
Yeah. All the chasing.
Talking of chasers, here's Mabel. Hi,
Morning,
Mabel. Oh, she says, hi, everyone. Hi. Do you want to come and say good morning to everyone?
Studio Dog
Come on.
Mabel Janice got on her beanbag, look.
Studio Dog Mabel, come and say hello quickly. Come on. Come
But
on
Mum,
this
my
way.
beanbag's
Don't avoid-
calling me,
I
Mum.
know. But as she's just come trotting in with such purpose this morning. She's been chasing her ball up and down the stairs. Morning, everybody. Oh, a nice belch. Yeah, everyone loves that.
Excellent.
At least you haven't had mackerel for breakfast this morning, have you?
Look at her wriggling. Like my beanbag's
Go on
over
then.
there. It's waiting
Back on your
for me.
beanbag.
That's
Good
where
girl.
I go.
Yeah, go on
That's
then, off
my
you go.
job.
That is your job. Right, what are we going to demo in today? That is the question. Have you found the scrap bags that Jane has busily made? Have you? I love these. Now, as ever, I have slept since making mine, so I'm going to have to give this a little press, a little spritz. Did those, No, I'm not going to ask you because you're
I've
busy.
absolutely no idea.
No, goodo. I've got to the stage now where I just have to check myself. Is this a question that needs answering right now, or
No,
can
it's
I
not,
just let
Natasha.
Gemma
No.
do her thing
Yeah.
in the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That.
that.
Just hear SJ at home going, stop asking her things.
Stop
asking her.
it!
Leave her
Stop
alone.
talking!
Leave
Oh
her
no!
alone,
Don't
Tash.
stop talking! Stop talking! You've still
Talk
got a
to the
show to do.
viewers.
Stop talking to Gemma.
Talk to the viewers. Leave Gemma alone. You can just hear her. I know it. I know that's what she's saying.
Yeah, that I did stop myself.
Good. Well done,
Yeah,
you.
I have this habit of asking a million questions all at once.
It's so much fun. Yeah.
I caught myself doing it to Fred, and he just looked at me and he just went, "So many questions." But now I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
At
Someone
least
does it to you,
it's
you can't cope.
on my
That's the funny
radar.
thing.
No, I know.
You really can't cope. And then I look at you like, that's me too.
It's the speed at which my mind works.
I know.
And it's tricky to keep up sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just looks at me and goes, "What do you want me to do first?"
I love that question. That boy has more wisdom than me.
All the things.
I'm going to adopt that one.
What would you like me to do first?
I've noticed SJ does this as well. She's very good. I'm not so good.
Because you are queen multitasker.
You say this.
Pat's watching. Grace is here. Lo's here but not here. Lo, did you sell all your rings yesterday? I meant to put mine on actually and I didn't. Lo has got a handful, no pun, of her beautiful fully adjustable button rings.
Oh, nice.
They come, well, mine came with a few little threads as well that you can thread through, which is a lovely touch. But it is fully adjustable, which is great because the size of my hand seems to vary tremendously. Which sounds weird, I know, but it does. Don't know why. Right. Here we go. Don't need that one. Right. Let's have a look then. We are going to cut this down. I've got my instructions because for the life of me, I did this a day ago. So, first things first, we're going to even everything up because with the best will in the world, depending on where you buy your fabric from, it might not have been cut straight. There might be a bit of wonk going on. So first thing that we're going to do is just straighten and even everything out. Okay. And then what we want to do then, can we go overhead please, my love?
Yeah, of course.
See, that was just one request. So when we've evened out this end here, I want to cut, this is my 22-inch length. This needs to be made with an English fat quarter. British, UK, whatever. What I mean by that is not an American one. Americans do a quarter yard rather than a quarter metre, and that couple of inches is going to make the difference. Stop it, Lo.
Yeah.
Just going to say it now. Stop it. We all know why.
We do know.
We do.
We do.
And we love you,
Yeah.
but stop it.
Enough.
So we're going to cut this one to 18 across there. Going to take that to one side. And we're going to spin it. And now we're going to even everything up over here. So this will be your sort of half metre side. look, actually, we've cut this really nicely. And we're going to cut this to 17. So I'm going to keep it so that it's 18 across the top and 17 down that way. Now we're going to take these, we're going to make handles out of these. You can cut these to as wide as you want. It kind of depends, again, it depends. Some fabrics seem to have really wide selvages, others less so. But ultimately, let's just trim it down a little bit. And I think I went with, 2.5 inches. There we go. So out of this make, we are then going to trim this down to what did I decide on in the end? I started with one measurement and then changed my mind and made them a little bit shorter. Anyway, all the measurements are in your instructions. Out of your fat quarter, that is how much you have left. This is not a wasteful project, okay? That's it. So, let's make these handles. That's your cutting done. When I say this, again, this is a batch maker. Batch make these for sure. Let's fold these in half and do that thing like we were going to make binding. Oh, talking of binding, tomorrow Jane is showing you how to bring your binding back from the to the front from the back.
Oh wow, okay. It's behind you, Tash.
Yeah, it's up on the wall.
It's behind you.
So basically what she's done is made her backing fabric bigger and then brought it forward.
Yeah.
Very clever,
Yeah.
very neat, very neat. Yes, you do spy some beautiful Lisa Chandler because, like I say, this is perfect for a non-directional print. We're going to be, oh, morning, Joe. We are going to be folding these all over the place. This is all about the fold, so it needs to be non-directional. Cannot stress that enough. What is the cutting ruler you're using called, please, says Tracy? It is Stripology.
It's the Stripology XL, isn't
Extra large, yeah.
It's the CGRGE1XL.
Have we got any in stock?
Yes.
We have.
We have, just recently. Because we don't hold them for long. They don't stay long.
Well, that's just why I asked, because they come in, they go out.
Yeah. We've just had stock come in, but already I had to send some out. So it's one of those situations.
Yeah, like everyone's Stripology.
The minute they arrive, they go out again.
I have sold so many of these now over the years because it revolutionised my cutting experience. I have done workshops in how to use them at, oh gosh, what's the big festival of quilts?
Yeah. We might have some of your strippers on today, Tash.
Yep, to the extent that we have, well, we just call them Natasha strippers.
Yeah.
And we're very comfortable with that. Natasha strippers. Yeah, there we go. Sue says, I'm a happy Tash stripper.
Yeah.
There are many of you.
I've not looked back since becoming one of your strippers.
No, I gave you. In fact, I gave you one
did.
and I gave Jane one.
Yep.
And you both went, oh, that's so generous. I went, no, it's actually really selfish. Because at the time you were cutting kits for me.
Yeah.
This was through COVID and stuff, wasn't it? I was like, no, it's really actually the most selfish thing I've ever done because it's going to speed up your productivity time. And I gave one to Jane and she's like, oh, thank you very much. I went, nope, thank you. Because now you can do more prep quicker. So yeah, money doesn't buy you time, but that speeds everything up. So it's about as good as you're going to get. Jan's here. There you go, Joe. Best thing ever. Oh, Jimmy had to stop and restart because the comments stopped showing. Have you got something, Jimmy, that like reads them out to you? How does that work?
Yeah.
Is
Good
there
to
like an
know.
audio-y thing that sort of reads out the comments as well as what we're saying?
Every day's a school day for us, you see. We love to know.
Yeah. Yeah. I am just, so all I'm doing is bringing those outside edges into the middle, like we would making binding, although not the way that Jane's going to make it tomorrow. Oh, no.
No.
And then, ow. It is hot. I need one of those silicone finger things.
You are hopeful. Hopeful. You're hopeful that with many things you're hopeless, I was going to say.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, we had them, didn't we? The finger things.
Yeah, the finger thingies. Oh, okay, so, yeah, Jimmy has Siri on, and it reads the text to him.
Oh, that's amazing.
Pat says, money well spent. I think we are still talking about Strapology
Yeah,
readers.
I think so too.
Julia's here. Morning, Julia. Julia had her dogs on the Zoom call.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, we had a little moment where everyone showed us their pets.
They showed
It
you
was a
their
beautiful
puppies.
thing. Yeah, and we showed everyone the ducks in progress.
Oh.
I would like to talk to Creative Grid, says Sue, with a request for a strapology that will cut a single fold width of fabric off the bolt. I have asked for that
Yep, we have.
many times.
Yep.
And I think they are considering it, Sue, because you are not the only one. Could we possibly go either close up or somewhere else?
There.
Thanks. Because my iPad's over there, so I can't actually drive it at all.
That's right.
I made driving-based promises, Gemma,
You
and
did.
then
Yeah, you did.
couldn't actually follow through with any of them. I am top stitching, so about 1/8 of an inch down both sides, because these handles are not wide. They do not need to be. Shall we? Oh, there we go. So the other one while we're there. And then we can sew down the other side. Whee! Here we go. Perfect. That's your handles done. Oh, just look at that. I
Fabulous.
love this colourway. The teal in the flowering gum is just gorgeous. I love it very much. Jane, are you still rummaging? No, I finished rummaging. Oh, she's finished rummaging. How many did you manage to rummage in the end? 11. Oh, we can load an extra one. Brilliant. Well done. Right. Now we move on to the main event. Let's pop this to one side. Let's change the camera angle, and away we jolly well go. The other thing that you are going to need in your life today is my best friend, wash-away tape. Okay. It just makes life easy. Doesn't it, Gemma?
It so does.
Yeah. Wouldn't you have it in all aspects of your life if you could?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, Sue's here. Yeah, Julia said Luna decided she needed a cuddle. Now, you see, Gemma wouldn't let me call Mabel Luna. She said, it's short for lunatic, Natasha, and you'll end up with a crazy dog.
So true, though.
Instead, we went with Mabel, which means much loved.
Who is also
And
a
she is.
lunatic.
Yeah. We had some more Starville fix delivered this morning, and she was busy making a fuss of the delivery man. I was like, steady on there, security.
Oh, I know. Vicious.
Get down, you vicious security dog. And they all just laugh at me.
They do.
But you can't have a dog called Mabel and expect her to be ferocious. It's just not the thing.
She loves all the people.
She does. She's a lover, not a hater.
She is.
Bless her. Right, let's have a look. Morning, Brenda. Oh, she sent us some stars. Thanks ever so much.
That's so lovely.
Thank you. That's really generous. Elizabeth says the wash-away tape is starting to look like a polo mint. Yeah.
You get
Keep using
through
them.
it.
I do. And I always have about 3 rolls on the go in various different locations.
Can't be without it.
Nope, absolutely not. I am going to You see, the reason I use this is it just, you can just press this seam over, by the way, but I kind of want it just to hold its shape for a little bit because we're going to be doing a bit of folding. So how far do I want to fold it over by? About 1/2 inch. Do you know what? I can either use my ruler or we popped these in the Advent one year. They're ever so useful.
So useful.
There we go. Just means that you always have the right size. And then quickly press it, because as soon as you heat activate your tape, it gets a much stronger adhesion. There we go. Spin it and do the other side. I'm spinning around. I had a big conversation about Kylie Minogue the other day.
Why?
Well, it was with Josh. And I was like, Kylie is not, obviously he is not Kylie's demographic.
No.
But we were just saying about stars that you can appreciate their musical talents and abilities. I think we'd been watching something on Madonna. And it's like, it might not be your taste, but you've got to give it to them. Like, they are pretty awesome at what they do.
Oh, quite.
So whether you are a little gold hot pant fan or not, you've got to give it to the girl. She's worked blinking hard and done incredibly well for herself.
Well, I'm very adaptable.
Well, yeah, because in this world you need to be, don't you, right?
Correct.
She married a Welshman.
Did she?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
I did not know this.
Yeah. Sue said her best friend was a dentist. Banned her from polo mints.
Oh.
Oh, because there's an ingredient in there apart from the sugar which eats tooth enamel.
Oh.
Oh. I like the spearmint ones. I used to.
Oh, I used to love the spearmint ones. I forgot about those. Probably just as well I forgot about those by the sound of it.
Well, yeah. Absolutely. It's looking all right, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to put the handles on. And this is going to look wonky and weird, and it's all okay. We can do wonky and weird, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as well. Just as well.
Right. Put it at 2 inches. There we go. And then, I need my bigger ruler for this. Always measuring out from that end. And with the instructions, it's going to be at that point, that's where you put the edge of it. Okay. Oh, helps if I actually make it the other end of the same bag handle. Else that would be a weird make. I've really done something funny to my pins. I've been pinning stuff up on the wall, and it really has not done a lot for my pins, if I'm going to be entirely honest. There we go.
No, that's not.
Not what they were designed for.
No.
No, absolutely not. Right, so I'm going to sew those in place, and at this point, I'm just going to sew all the way along there. But before I do that, I may just as well. Oh, nearly. Ha ha ha. You can either remeasure or
Do that.
do this.
Yeah.
Do that foldy over thing where you just like match it up.
Make sure your handles aren't twisted, people.
I have twisted almost every single handle that I have made in the last couple of weeks.
It's only been this year. It's a 2024 thing you've decided you like to do now. Is that twisted?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, I don't know now. No, we're all good. I'm going to sew along there. And I'm going to sew along there. Gemma laughing at me.
She's not sure, you know.
Well, I know.
She was not sure at all.
And I'm going to sew top stitch kind of in from the edge of my seam. So not top stitching from the top edge, but from the bottom of that seam. That makes sense? I'll show you in a minute. Ooh. So we're stitching them in place just along the bottom there because we're going to top stitch along the top later. Does that make sense, Gemma, in your world? Yeah?
Doesn't it?
It do?
It do indeed, it do.
Ping, there we go. So we've got our handles done. This is, as bags go, this is pretty painless, isn't it, really?
Not bad.
There we are. I mean, it looks a bit wonky.
This is going to be a good batch make one, isn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure. We're already on step 8. I mean, when I say we have full step-by-step instructions, no, we've done that. Step 10. Place the handles together and press. Is this digitally available yet?
Not quite.
Almost.
But not far off.
So Jane was reading them through and checking them this morning. And she got to one, she's like, is it that? Is that not the turning through? I'm like, no. So I basically had to go through the whole process of how the bag is made. And I was like, is there a better way to write it? And we just both agreed, no. No, there's not. You'll see.
This is why I chucked it at Jane, like, hang on, Jane. We might have a different take on this. She didn't, did she?
Nope. No. Because, right, what you're going to do, you're going to fold this back 1.5 inches, right, and press it. Maybe we'll do it over here on the pressing mat, okay? Which just sounds a bit weird, but it's okay. Maybe I can do this. So that's your 1.5 inch fold back. A little press there. And over here. Do you know what I really love about our little channel?
What's that then?
It's everyone's just chatting to each other. Like
it's lovely,
a
isn't
beautiful
it?
little community thing going on there. It's a beautiful thing. I think I realised when I moved to Cornwall just how important community is.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you have various little communities as you grow up, don't you? You have your school friends and then you have your uni friends and then you end up with your mum friends. If you have kids, you have those that, and you need those, they are vital. To have the mum friends that have kids at the same age. Because I remember when Freddie was just toddling, going to see a friend that had just had a baby and they hadn't baby-proofed their house. Because they didn't need to, because their baby still stayed where it was. And I just remember ringing another friend who did have children my age going, I now can't see that friend again until their child is toddling and they understand.
Quite.
Yeah. But yeah, community, whatever it is that makes your community really important. Is this starting to look more like a bag now?
Yes.
Is it? So what we've done, this little flippity-uppity bit here that we've just pressed is what is going to give us this little seam here. That really nice little corner. I like these little corners. We do them whenever we do anything in kind of an all-in-one situation. So then the next thing we're going to do is fold this across here. And again, I don't know if I've taken it away from the pressing mat really. Come back to here and press. It's a pressing matter, Gemma.
It is.
Very pressing matter. Yeah, it did take Jane a little while to get her head round it.
I'm glad it wasn't just me. But it's okay.
No, but it's, I mean, it's my pattern and I still have to go back and go, did I mean that? And I saw this technique. Yeah, I know, it was. I saw this technique and it took me ages to kind of go, and then you do what and you do what and you do what. And when I saw it, I knew immediately that I wanted to make one that would be fat quarter friendly. Because I hate it when you have a project and it's just a little bit over. Now you can mark this or you can just sew in that. I'm just going to mark that so you can see it. We're going to stitch on that line. But once you get this home and you work out how it all goes together, you can make it any size you like.
Well, that's good to know.
So I've sewn on that centre line, and now I'm just going to match up all of these end bits here. Make sure all of those top bits align. Oop, all of them. And I would make sure all of your top edges there, that they are all lining up. And then sew down your 1/4 of an inch down there. And you can at that point trim. Right, let's go ahead, because this was the one instruction out of everything that had Jane go, what?
This was the one that I was going, what, as well, and I couldn't put it into words.
Right, if you can think of another way, the instruction is to turn through one side.
Oh, I think Jane has put here.
Where she changed it, because we did, yeah, go on.
She's put, take the top layer
Yeah.
and turn it through to the right side.
That was what we discussed,
That's
if that
what we
was
put
going
in.
to.
Yeah,
So
that's what I've just
this
done.
top layer here, turn through.
It's like a magician moment,
And
isn't it?
That's it. But this is what Jane couldn't get her head around. She's like, well, how does that? And then you've just got to rearrange the bottom a little bit, but that will then rearrange so that that sits nicely on the bottom there, and the same on the inside.
It's magic, I tell you.
It is magic. But you do just need to rearrange that base.
It's all about the base, Tan.
It's all about the base, and you know, you can repress it and all those sorts of things. But you see, look, this is why. She's like, but how does that work? Where's your turning through gap?
There isn't one.
Oh, it's folded, Jane. It's just folded. So now all that means, you see, that's your lining. So that's right sides together, right sides together. All you've got to do now is sew around the top, and that's it done. So clever.
Beautiful.
So clever.
You just take that moment to sort of twiddle with your corners.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. And look, because it's all beautifully folded on the inside as well. Lush. Oof, I love it. Right, so now all you do is top stitch around that top edge. That's all we're going to do, and that's it made.
Exciting, isn't it?
It's super exciting. But my gosh, did I have to get my head round it? And then work out, because that's the other thing, is that you can't, you've got to, it's where you put the handles, to get the handles equal, if you decide to size it up for yourself, obviously you've got to take into account that you've got a seam allowance one side and not on the other. But you know what? My mum will say, you are your grandmother's daughter. She used to look at things and go, that's great, but I wouldn't pay for that. How do I make it myself? And I do the same. It's like, that's a really great technique. How do I do it how I want it, in the colours I want, in the size I want, all those sorts of things. Because a technique is a technique at the end of the day, and you can go to workshops and learn techniques and then make them your own.
I am just pressing the button to set the digital version of the pattern live. So.
Oh, fabulous. Trim back your threads. And you can see in there that gorgeous fold.
So smart. It looks so neat and so smart.
I know. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous? Now you tell me that is not a Whitwoo.
That is a big Whitwoo.
That is a gorgeous Whitwoo gift bag.
It really is.
Easter, whatever. And it really does not take a lot. It's very smart, isn't it?
Yeah, really smart.
Do you know what? I might whip up a few of these ready for Easter.
Nice. Good plan, Stan.
Do you know what? It's half term in a week and a half time.
It's mad, isn't it?
Half
Where's that
blinking
gone?
term. They've only just gone back to school. What is happening? Anyway, enough of my complaints.
Ooh,
I'm just
bear
going to give
with.
that a quick press. But I mean, seriously, like, they've only just gone back.
I know.
What?
Mind you, it's like over a month since Christmas.
Oh,
What?
shush.
Wait, why, what? I don't understand.
What is happening
Passing
in
of
the
time
world?
is not something I understand today. Dear me.
You know, there are people that think that you can actually, like, bend time to suit you.
Yes, apparently.
I am quite
Need that
interested
skill.
in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you imagine if we had that skill, Gemini? Look at that.
Well, I'd actually get all my crafts done.
Get everything done.
My house would be immaculate.
Well, bearing that in mind, I spent yet another hour this morning sorting washing.
Oh, yeah, we need to bend time for that, don't we?
We'll just have somebody else do it. There you go. I love this. What a lovely little make that is.
Brilliant. I love it. And the pattern is now live.
Yay! I'm going to give that another press this side. Look at my handles, give it a quick press. Lovely, I can really see this. Okay, so here it is, looking gorgeous in your Lisa Chandler. Here it is, looking gorgeous in your Tilda. Don't they look different?
They really do.
Now imagine it. I'm going to call those the gentleman colours. You know, you understand. Or equally sort of unisex. Unisex.
Yes.
Yes.
Universal appeal. That's
Universal
what we're gonna call it.
appeal. Yeah.
Yeah, the universal appeal fabrics.
Just fun, fabulous colours. Perfect for Easter. More perfect for Easter. And gift bags anytime.
Amazing.
Do you know what? It sounds crazy, right? And of course, then if you want your 6 fat quarter, random fat quarter bundle, 2 plain. Of course, this is going to work in a plain, and then 4 non-directional fabrics, designer, with batiks and stuff thrown in.
Yeah. Including some Lisa Chandler.
Yeah.
And the Lisa Chandler is, you know, it's premium
Premium,
fabric.
premium.
Premium fabric, premium price.
We'll make sure you get at least one Lisa Chandler in there, shall we?
Yeah.
So the thing with this is, right, did any of you make the simple bottle bag holder? Because I made loads.
Yes, you did.
And I've used them all up. I didn't realise how many bottles of wine I give away. But and I put them in our wine cupboard so that when I was gifting a bottle of wine, it was just there ready to go.
Bags are there.
Yeah.
Ready.
And I just suddenly thought, actually, if I batch make a whole load of these, then I've got a gift bag ready to go.
Yeah.
And I don't have to use lots of wrapping or anything like that. A little bit of tissue paper, bosh, you're done. Perfect. They're handy, handy, handy makes. Love it, love it, love it. So that's what we've got for you today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I feel like that's gone really, really quickly. It has. We're only 50 minutes in.
Well, this is because it was not tricky.
A tricky make. No, Maria says, could this be made in faux leather? Yeah, I don't see why not.
Tried it, have you?
I haven't tried. I'd
Maybe
make sure that, yeah, as long as you can sew it easily, then why not? I'll tell you what, it would stunning out that cork.
Oh, it really would.
Ooh.
And you know, you don't have to be afraid to work with the cork, because people do, don't they? They worry about, well, I say people, me, clearly, when I first got my hands on it. I was worried about manipulating it, Tash, and ruining it, but it's really resilient.
Oh, lovely child size for the granddaughter who loves bags as much as me.
So sweet.
That's a very good call, actually. Captain Small hasn't seen these yet. But she does need a bag. She does need a bag. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
She'll be all over this. She always needs a bag.
She does always need a bag. Oh, they're good. They're good. They're good. Oh, well, that was a super quick show today.
It was a really super quick show today. Shall we talk about tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, let's talk about tomorrow. Go on then.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we have got, this is Jane's quilt here. Yesterday we made these. Our trio, nesting trio.
That was crazy popular.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Crazy, crazy popular.
We get the template for the 3 different sizes. It just is really, really lovely.
And we did sell out. Sorry, we did sell out on a lot of the bundles yesterday, Tash. We have tried to reload some little stock here and there where we can. So if anyone does want to have a little look, but the Gemma has gone.
Has the Gemma gone?
She's gone
all
in
of
all the
it.
colours.
Really?
She's gone in all the colours. So yeah, if you want to have a look at any bundles that were there yesterday, you might find that we've got a little bit more stock. But yeah, we've done our best by you.
This is a cheetah panel. So tomorrow you are not piecing this quilt top. That has been done for you. What you are doing is learning to quilt. I said to Jane, we get asked so often, can you show us how to quilt?
Yep.
So, but there's just, by the time we've made the quilt, there's not time to show the quilting. So we're like, right, we'll use a cheetah panel and then we'll show you, Jane will show you an easy way to quilt. And also, if you are ever using a cheetah panel or anything like the double-edged borders or the panels or anything like that, then this is a great one, because this is a great way to edge it, where you make sure that your backing fabric, and the backing fabric is gorgeous, by the way, and matches this collection, is a little bit larger so it gets folded over and forms the binding on the front. It is very clever.
Really
you see, because
clever.
normally I would just bag that out. But actually, Jane has showed me another way.
It's a nice way to put together a quilt nice and
Really
quickly
nice
as well,
way.
isn't it?
Really nice
And
way.
also sometimes you've got beautiful fabric
Yep.
that you don't want to chop up. You just want to leave it as is.
Or you might have like a really beautiful piece, say of Cafe or something like that. You can just sash a few, like frame it, and then do this.
But panels.
Panels, anything like that.
Fantastic for panels.
It's such a really, really useful make. So whether you get that, because we're quite limited on how many of those we can actually make. Whether you actually make that, or whether you get I was going to say the ingredients, the instructions,
The recipe.
the recipe, so that actually when you do have a panel or you do have something like that, you know how to do it. It's these techniques, comes down to techniques, and that's what we're showing you tomorrow. So that is Jane's show tomorrow. I've got so many ideas buzzing in my head for next week. I need to make something now. So I'm going to do that now, and then we're going to get busy in the warehouse and get these orders out to you.
Perfect.
So anything else we need to say, Jim?
We'll say a little hello to Cynthia.
Hello, Ohio to you.
She says if packages could talk, what a story they would tell.
Oh, it's
Going
been all
back
over the
to our
world,
parcels,
yeah.
Diane Ilsley says that she's enjoyed watching this morning. Yesterday was meeting her friend. She had a wonderful day.
Oh, good.
But she's recuperating today watching her fave people.
Ah, when are they on?
She loves the quilt behind us. Very exciting.
Good.
Thank you, Derbyshire Dye. We love you. And yeah, Cynthia was saying about your bag. She says, do you believe in magic? What a nice trick would this make? And Diane B says, does a mug fit in those bags?
Yeah.
I'm going to say easy peasy.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of mugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Or mug and biscuits. Mug, biscuits and...
got room for a packet of biscuits.
And tea.
All a happy day, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lowe's joined us, says, I miss it all, blinking phone. Oh.
Who did, Lowe?
Yeah.
Oh,
Auntie Lizzie missed yesterday because she needed sleep. That's okay.
I said, we'll let you sleep. But you can always watch on catch up.
Yeah. It was a really popular make, Auntie Lizzie. You might enjoy that one. Like I say, we will, hopefully those that did miss yesterday will watch it back and get those last few bundles.
Yes.
Gabriel says, thank you, lovely demo, cute bag, very handy for gifting.
Yes.
So true. Martin just says biscuits.
Yeah.
Of course.
You could fit a lot of biscuits, Martin, in these. Not going to lie. But also, I really made sure when I was creating this is to make sure that it fit out of a fat quarter. And we will 99 times out of 100 sell you your fabric as a UK size fat quarter.
Yes.
It's only if we have the super wide fabrics and we have to, like with the OD or sometimes, then they're not. But otherwise, if it's come off a normal 44-inch bolt, then it will be this size, which is really, really usable. So yes, make and enjoy, make the most of it, make and sell.
Yes, definitely.
Get your money back.
Tracy
Get
Carter
yourself more.
says she's only just starting out, so these makes we've featured this week, they are not
beginner
super
friendly.
Complicated, and tomorrow's quilt is definitely your
beginner friendly.
Quilt.
Because we're very aware that January is a time when people start new things. So if you've just started sewing, great, join us.
Absolutely. We've also got a question of what today's make is called. So that means I kind of need to make a little call to action of where to find everything. So today's make, look at her, she's checking.
The folded fat quarter bag.
The folded fat quarter bag. You will find the folded fat quarter bag and all of today's bundles and all the wonderful things on the website, natashamakes.com. Go to the Workshop Wednesday page. No, Textile Tuesday page.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. It feels like Wednesday already.
I know.
The other thing to bear in mind, when you buy our patterns, at the bottom is the date that we demoed these.
Yes.
So if you then go onto YouTube, you type in Natasha Makes.
We need new teeth, both of us.
Oh, I know.
Teeth in.
Natasha Makes, and then the date, and it will bring up the show.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes,
all right.
So that's the thing to do. A very important message as well.
Go on.
Sue Langford, she says, "Oh, have you lost weight, Tash?"
Thanks, but no, I've probably put on about a stone and a half. I'm blaming him.
Yeah. But I thought you'd like that one.
Thanks.
Thanks, Sue.
Black.
We like
Slimming.
black.
Excellent. Big control
I just
pants.
resolved that I wasn't going to say any more comments, and that one popped up, and I went, no, she'll make time for that
one. Thanks. I'm going to go and stuff this full of goodies. Right. Take care, everybody. We will see you tomorrow. Take care.
Lots of love.
Lots of love. Bye-bye.
Bye.